Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and I resell things on eBay part-time. Today we're out hunting and this is Burnham-on-Sea. Think of it as like a sort of mini western supermare and you're halfway there. But we're not here for the beach, we are here for the charity shops. And there are quite a few, so let's get going. This is the first one. And oh yeah, the weather was absolutely atrocious. But it's warm in here, so let's get going. So first of all, we have these Jigsaw jeans. Now, Jigsaw isn't really a brand I've come across all too much. It is more of a women's brand. These are women's jeans. £4.50. I was just intrigued to how well they do. I've never sold them before, so yeah. Think of this as a bit of an experiment. Hopefully 20 quid can be realised. Again, a pair of Lees. Lee isn't the best brand of jeans I find. They don't sell particularly well. But these were a nice condition, nice size. £4. Hopefully you can get about 20 quid for those. And they were vintage too, but you'll see that later. I had to meet this section because they were blasting out some S Club 7. In fact, they had all the pop hits. Anyway, these were a pair of Clark's Gore-Tex shoes. £6. Would have been a good price, but condition was not on their side. Yep, big thumbs down. So back they went. This shop was cool. It had a huge men's section, which is great. Although these aren't men's. These are a pair of Ralph Lauren corduroy trousers. Women's size, pretty small size. No idea how well they do, but at £3, I'm going to give them a go. It's a lovely condition. Again, not really a diffusion. Well, I guess it's kind of a diffusion line of Ralph Lauren you see all too much. Mainly it's Polo Ralph Lauren. The other ones kind of get lost. But yeah, give them a go. See how well they do. Now, Craghoppers, not typically a brand that sells particularly well. However, if you are out and you see this logo, that one, Nosy Life, basically it's an insect repellent clothing. Now the shirts do quite well, 20-25 quid. I've never seen a pair of trousers before that have this logo on, so again, I was intrigued. But hopefully, 20 odd quid, good size, 36 regular, and again, £3, can't go wrong. Now, maybe I should have picked this up. So this is a herringbone, sort of like tweed jacket. There you go, Harris Tweed. 100% wool by a company called Dunn & Co. Not a bad company, but I don't know. I had some reservations. There were some stains on it. I just didn't think I could get out. £7, not bad. You can probably get about 35 quid. I just wasn't feeling it. But in hindsight, maybe I should have persevered. But it's okay. You live and learn. What am I doing here? So this is a nice check shirt by Orvis. Another sort of, I don't know, kind of under the radar brand, but good quality stuff. Think of it as like Ralph Lauren, but for sort of older people. And you're sort of halfway there. That pile of clothes in my hand. You'll see that later. Oh, amazing. A football shirt in the wild. It's a rare thing for me. Come on, Chris, show it. So this is a Newcastle United 2012-13 home shirt with Johan Cabaye on the back. Not that you can see it because my camera skills are terrible. There we go. But yeah, just finding a football shirt in the wild is a rare thing for me. Here's a jean brand I don't see very often. 7 for All Mankind. Again, another one that's Chatty Pete got me hooked on. These were like a cashmere denim blend. Never come across this before, but £4.25. Of course I'm giving them a go. Yeah, check that out. Luxury cashmere. It's only about 6%, but still, pretty neat. Okay, shout when you spot it. Seen it yet? Have you seen it yet? Look, there it is. Oh, just out of shot. Absolute winner. Big mouth Billy Bass in his box. $3.99. You are coming home with me, son. These are awesome. These are from like the, I guess, late 90s, early 2000s. I think this is like the first one. But that is an absolute banger. Fantastic. Here we go. Another staple piece. Pair of Mayors. They haven't sold as well for me recently, but great size, great condition, £4. That's going to be an easy 20 quid at some point. And look at that lining. Yeesh! These are the Romas, just a staple piece. Of course I'm buying those. This is probably fine in the shop actually. This is a Gore bikewear wind stopper. There you go, it says it on the tag. Again, not a brand I've bought before, but really good quality cycling clothing. I think this was £9. But it should be a good 40 quid here. So definitely a brand to look out for. Gore bikewear.
So now in Bridgewater, very imaginatively named town. There's some water and there's a bridge. You can just see in the distance. So last time I came here, last time I came here, did alright. Just been to the big cancer research. Got 4 things there, so happy. Good start. So let's see what we can find.
These are a pair of Timberland kids walking shoes. Now £5, they're in really good condition. I thought, is there money there? Not really. You can buy them new for about 25 to 30. So yeah, the margin's just on there for me. But for somebody, you know, with that sort of budding kids walking, they're quite good. Watch that unicorn. Oh, he's gone! And the whole shop looks at me.
That comes really, really easily. There we go.
There's me blaming the position of it. It was my fault. Oh, okay, cancer research. Here we go. Now, again, a couple of Orvis, what was it? Pullovers. £10. Now, here's the thing. If you're looking for it for yourself, that's not a bad price. Really nice condition, good quality. £10 for an Orvis. What was it? Yeah, I haven't got a problem with that. Same with this one. Nice Orvis V-neck jumper. Again, £10. It's a good size, lovely condition. Again, if you're buying for yourself, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But as I'm a reseller, the margins weren't there. Oh, this was disappointing. I'm brand new. I mean, debatable. It's been owned by somebody. I love this fleece. It was so warm. Low Alpine, really good brand, but 35 quid. Kind of like it's a deep pile one. I didn't need it for myself, and yeah, no margins there. Here we go. Got a pair of Timberland deck shoes, £12. Now again, if you're buying for yourself, I don't think they were that big a size, but if you're buying for yourself, that really isn't a bad price. So I can't complain, but I can because as a reseller, the margins aren't there. 25 to 30 in the right season, so yeah, not worth my investment, but cool to see. Alright, it's all about the brands today. Here's some COS. The first COS item I found in the wild, £4.50. It's I think it's 100% lamb's wool jumper. Size medium, not the best size. Needs a sort of re-wash and needs to be stretched out again, but yeah, really happy to find this. Really nice material. Oh, if only these were cheaper. So these are some Scotch and Soda Amsterdam Blau jeans, but £7. And a bit of an odd colour. Odd colours I find either do well or they don't, but at £7, just a bit too expensive for me. Now, here we have the official vintage section. Yep, there we go. So it says on the wall of this charity shop. This whole area is as if they've bought a load of bales from vintage wholesalers. A load of old sort of Nike jackets, Adidas, Reebok, Champion. You know the ones. It was like walking into a pop-up or a kilo sale. But yeah, look, I've got nothing against charity shops doing this, but I think you have to sort of readjust your perspective of them. This to me is a reseller shop. It's not a charity shop, it's a reseller shop. They've bought these things, they didn't get them for free. They've bought these things and now they're reselling them. Look, it's money to charity. I'm not bemoaning it, but I don't know, this is Taunton, right? I mean, there are students here, but it's not Nottingham. So, I don't know. Oh, I thought I struck gold here. I thought, look, if these are £10, I'll take them. Oh, for goodness sake, that is right. That's eBay level. This whole shop was eBay level. I'm going. I'm out of here. See you later.
Okay, so now you've seen the charity shop footage. Now, disclaimer, apology. Somebody left the GoPro on in the pocket filming 25 minutes of darkness, which is why there wasn't more footage. I apologise for my blunder. I only knew it was recording because it got hot, so I thought, what on earth is that? Oh, and of course it was recording. Then I ran out of battery and then I couldn't film anymore, so apologies for that. So, without further ado, some of this stuff you would have seen in the shops, but I'm now going to show you what I picked up. So 3 towns today: Burnham-on-Sea, Bridgewater and Taunton. And to be fair, I'm pretty happy with what I got. Filled a few bags, got some nice variety of items, mainly clothing, I'll admit. But yeah, let me go through you town by town, what I picked up, what I paid for it, what I hope to get for it, and why you should be looking out for these things as well. So first bag, first town, Burnham-on-Sea. Now I haven't researched all this stuff. In fact, I've probably researched maybe a couple of items, so I'm not quite sure what I'm hopefully going to list it for. So I might have to put some captions in just to assist me, but you know the drill. You know the drill. So first shop, actually I'll show you the first thing I picked up. First shop, I can't remember what it was. What is it on here? St Margaret's Hospice in Burnham-on-Sea. Got a pair of jeans, a pair of jigsaw jeans. So I'm pretty sure these are a ladies' jean. Width 32. I believe they're a length 32 as well. Although saying that, they might be a 34. They're pretty long. I'd love to tell you what they are, but the wash tag is absolutely cream cracker. It's just falling apart. No idea how that's happened. But the rest of the jeans are pretty good condition. Paid a fiver? No, I didn't. I paid £4.50. Probably no more than 20 quid on those, maybe a bit less. But they are boot cut, and boot cut jeans seem to be doing quite well for me currently, so that's why I picked them up. And Jigsaw is a good brand, so that's those. From the same shop. I am not about these, but I thought I'd go for it. They are a pair of Lee jeans. Now I've picked Lee jeans up before, and they just haven't sold at all for me. So you might be wondering why I picked these up. But these are actually a vintage pair, I'm pretty sure, because, among other things, they are made in Ireland. So I thought, okay, age on their side, maybe they'll do a bit better. These have a name. These are the Brooklyn, so the Lee Brooklyn, width 34, length 32, so inside leg 32. They were £4. So again, probably no more than 20 quid. Some people have got like 12 quid for these, other people have got 25. Lovely condition, no issues at all, nice black denim. So yeah, I'll push for sort of 20, 25 and see what happens. But just Lee isn't the best brand, but I'm optimistic about those. Right, where should we go now? This was the last shop I think I went into. Yeah, it was. So let's just do a couple of these. Standard stuff really. I got another pair of Mayors. Mayors haven't been selling particularly well for me. But if I see them and they're a good condition, they're a good size and they're the right price, I will pick them up because they will sell eventually. So these were, what were they? They were £3.99. Nice navy blue pair of, what are they? These are the Romas. They are the Romas. Width 36, inside leg 32. Nice size. I do find like navy Mayors seems to do a bit better for some reason. Just my experience. Paid £4. Again, it should be about 20 quid for those. So again, lovely condition. So got no issues with those. Same shop. This one was a bit more expensive, but the prices were fine. This was £8.99. This is a brand I haven't bought before. This is Gore Bikewear. Gore Bikewear. I think they sort of pride themselves on sort of good quality. Not say Gore-Tex, but that sort of thing. This is one of their wind stoppers, next to skin wind stoppers. They pay for £9, size XL, lovely condition, no issues. Right season for this as well, coming into sort of autumn, winter. This is the sort of thing that cyclists are going to want to be wearing as the weather gets colder. So I paid £9. Hopefully a good 40 quid there, maybe a bit more. These seems to do pretty well. But say I haven't bought Gore Bikewear before, so I'll let you know how it goes. But yeah, hopefully 40 quid, which is good. Now this could be find of the day. It's probably my favourite find of the day because I'll just show you. It's a boxed big mouth Billy Bass. Oh yes, I don't know if he works. Apparently the lady said he'd just been put out. But I sold a loose, I guess you could call it, one that didn't work for 15 quid. about maybe back in April. So this one was £3.99 boxed, and hopefully it works. I can't actually think, well, I haven't looked at what the comps are, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be talking a good 30 quid for that. Might be wrong. I'll put a little picture in here, see how wrong I am. But yeah, for £3.99, absolute bargain. Is he a bit of a bolo? I want to say so. Particularly boxed. I think he's, I think he's got some good merit here. It says, when's he from? Does it say where he's from? Or what year? No, it doesn't. But he sings Take Me to the River by Al Green and Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin. So, there we go. It doesn't say what year he's from. But there we go. Big Mouth Billy Bass. Brilliant. Be on the lookout for him. He's a good one. So that was the last charity shop. What was this one from? This is for me. Now, admittedly, wrong season, but I couldn't leave it behind. It's this sort of older Quicksilver short sleeve shirt with the hibiscus. I love this. So it's definitely more of a spring summer thing. So I'll put it away in the wardrobe and wear it when the weather gets nicer. Not a problem. Actually, that's for me. Put that over there. Right. Was this all one shop? No, there wasn't another one. This was the Western Hospice Care. Literally went in, saw some stuff, thought, ooh, a bit more expensive. But, know your brands, I've said it before. So for princely sum of £4.25, I got a pair of 7 for All Mankind cashmere denim. I don't know what it means by cashmere denim in terms of like... Okay, so it's a really small percentage. 93% cotton, 6% cashmere, 1% elastane. So it's still a cotton blend. But the blend happens to be with a bit of cashmere. So I haven't come across cashmere jeans before. These usually have a name, don't they? These are standard fit. They are the... Have they got a name? We normally name them. The 7 for All Mankind. It just says Cashmere California Used. There we go. Say £4.25. I bought some of these before, but I kept them because they fitted so well. These ones I'm going to sell because I'm not going to fit into those. They're a 31-inch waist, apparently. Could be 32 though, to be honest. And the leg is a, what are we saying? Probably 32. So 31, 32, nice size. I don't know, I'll put a comp in here or something similar. But say for £4.25, I'm hoping for a good £25 on those, maybe more. We'll see, but happy to find those today. Well, I think all of this is from one shop, one YMCA. I was in there for about half an hour. Didn't even look at the women's clothing, there was just so much men's stuff, I was just rifling through it. And I could have bought more, but I just thought, so I just scratched. I just reined myself in a little bit. So, in no particular order, we have, and again, some of these things were, I didn't want to like look up everything. I thought, if it's a good price and it's a good make, I'm going to give it a go. And if it flops, then I've learned a lesson. So case in point, I've got this Musto, just a cotton shirt, double XL, nice big size. This was, what was that, £3. See what I mean? £3. You can't go wrong. Lovely size. Hasn't got French cuffs, just got the normal sort of buttons. 100% cotton. Does it have a name? Got a nice little bit of the Musto sail logo on the button there. Single button on the breast. Yeah, have they named this one? Let's have a look at the tag. No, I don't think so. There's no name, but say £3. I'm hoping for a good 15 on that one. We'll see what happens, but wasn't leaving out for £3. Similar notes, literally a couple of garments down the rail. Another shirt, if I can find the top of it. We have some Orvis. Do you like picking up Orvis? This one, that one's only £2.50. Bargain, absolute bargain. Solid XL, 100% cotton. What else can I say? Yeah, pretty cool shirt. Does this one have a name? No, it doesn't. Again, hopefully 15, maybe a bit more on this one. It sort of is a winter thing, but I guess it's sort of all year round garment, isn't it really? That sort of shirt. So again, for £2.50, I'm not leaving it. What's next? Okay, got a pair of crag hoppers here. Now these are the size isn't the best. They're a 36 regular. Oh, that's okay. Are they 32? Do you know what? They looked really short then. Do they look really short? Maybe it's just me. If I put them against me, they're actually okay. So 36 regular. I'm going to say that's probably like an inside leg of what, 31? Bit of fluff. But these are Nosy Life. That's how you pronounce it. So they're the insect repellent ones. A lot better than the sort of standard ones. And this goes the same for the shirts. Shirts and these trousers, Nosy Life, much more desirable. Again, they're 3 whole pounds. Good size. Again, probably the wrong season. Oh, that's come off. It's more of a sort of summer thing. You know, you go to Scotland and you want to protect yourself from all like the midges and stuff. But that being said, for my £3 investment, 20 quid, hopefully. I know the shirts I've sold have gone to 20-25, so I'm hoping the trousers do similar. But we'll see. We'll see. If they don't do so well, then I'll just list them in the spring. So that's those. Yeah, here we go. This was I didn't look through the women's stuff because I just didn't have time to go through all that and get round to everything I wanted to do. But these were in the men's section. These are a pair of Ralph Lauren corduroys. So I think they're cotton blend, like 98% cotton, 2% elastane. Cotton corduroys. Ralph Lauren is I believe a women's only diffusion line of Ralph Lauren. It's a green label. I don't think it's particularly high up. I think it's towards the lower end, but correct me if I'm wrong. But that being said, they're also just £3. It says size 4, which is, I don't know, what's that? That's pretty small actually. Maybe a 28-inch waist. So it is a lady size, so we can. I'll happily go a bit smaller for the ladies. Again, maybe 32 actually. I'll have to check, but maybe a 28 waist, 32-inch inside leg, £3. I don't actually know what these go for, because Ralph Lauren stuff is a bit unpredictable, isn't it? But corduroys, good quality, good brand, good condition, 20 quid ish. We'll see. I'll say about the 3 quid again. I'm not passing that up for that. Oh, this one actually is for me, just plain bog standard Berghaus t-shirt, size medium, tech tee, nothing. Oh, it's got a Gore-Tex badge. So what's that about? Tested and recommended by Gore-Tex. Well, it definitely isn't Gore-Tex. It's a t-shirt. Size medium, so not the best size, but it'll fit me fine. That one was just £2. So yeah, pretty cool. And the badge is actually not worn off, which is nice. That's another one for me. And finally, got a football shirt. Couldn't believe it. This is a Newcastle one. So I don't know how old this one is. It's not particularly old. Should I know? It's got Cabai. Is it Johan Cabai on the back. Doesn't play for Newcastle anymore, I don't think. That's a guess. I think it's Johan Cabai, number 4. Size large, nice size. Graphic is absolutely fine. There's no like crazy or anything. I want to say that's probably 2018 season. I'm actually having a massive guess here. I put a comp in here for what it actually is. Probably Puma. Pretty sure it's authentic. Doesn't look illegitimate. Badge is nice. Barclays Premier League badge. There's some Latin on there. Is that Latin? Don't know. But again, £3 whole. Probably not as much as I want it to be. Maybe 20 quid on that one. Maybe 20. I don't know. We'll see. But say lovely condition. I don't think that will hurt the value too much. I think he did quite well for Newcastle. So I don't think he's like a player that was like shunned. So that was Burnham-on-Sea. Never been before. And to be fair, it's not a bad town. It's kind of like Weston-super-Mare, but on a smaller scale. But yeah, I mean, for what? I was there for what? A couple of hours? I got all that. So that's not even looking into the women's section. So, hey, love and life. So I was like thinking, yes, what a great start. Right, back in a minute. I'll go and grab the Bridgewater bags. Right, Bridgewater. Now, last time I went to Bridgewater, did really well. But this time, the shops I did well in last time, I didn't actually buy anything because the prices have gone up and there's nothing to buy. So, doesn't matter. We'll start with... What should we start with? We'll start with the big cancer research on the outside of town. Oh, no, it's in the middle, but it's like an industrial, in like a retail park. So it's one of these huge warehouse shops where most things are £3 or less. Again, I didn't look through the women's section because I would have been there for days. It was actually really busy inside as well, so I had to be a bit crafty with what I picked up and what I sort of found. But I got 1, 2, 4 things. Anything for me? No, I don't think so. 4 things. They're all £3 each, and I gave it a little extra donation because why not? So, first thing, this is the brand you should be looking out for. The Hundreds. Just a nice stripy t-shirt. Not a huge amount going for it. Won't be a great return, but should be quite a quick sale. It's only a size medium, but it's a beautiful condition. Not a blemish on it at all. Say £3, hopefully £10 to £12, probably all in for that one. So not amazing, but not a problem at all. Another brand I love picking up, like I mentioned before, is Howie's. It's a nice Howie's organic cotton plaid check shirt. There's the word, check shirt. It's a size large, say organic cotton. Paid £3 again. Hopefully 17 to 20 on that one, I think, because it is Howie's. So I'll aim for that and see what happens. Next up, all the brands today. This is Scotch and Soda, and unlike that one charity shop we would have seen that had some for £7, too much in my book. These were only £3. Now these are a pair of, what do they call these? The Jagger Chino. What size are they? I think they're quite a big size as well, which always helps. Yeah, look at that. 36 width, 32 wobbly camera inside leg. Hopefully £25 on those ones. So 100% cotton. Scotch and Soda is a great brand, particularly for sort of this sort of thing, and jumpers, t-shirts and shirts less so, but if you can get it cheap enough, then worth picking up. But yeah, hopefully 3 to 25 on those. So if they're a smaller size, I'll probably keep them, but fortunately they're not, so I can sell them. So that's that. And then this one was a bit of a, I'd say gamble, but I've been watching people picking up blazers recently in like jackets. I often overlook the jacket and like suit section. I don't know why, because I'm sure there'll be loads of gems hiding there. So I thought, you know what, today I'm going to make a conscious effort to look at all the sort of suits and jackets. And it's mainly Next and like George and just rubbish. But this one stood out a bit. And I thought, you know what, for £3, I'm going to give that a go. So this is a Hodges pure new wool blazer, I guess. Don't think it's particularly old. But that patch there says fabric by, what does that say, James Drummond and Sons, England. I don't even know what size it is. Let's try it on and see if we can work. Oh god, actually it's really small. It's really, oh dear. Okay, it's not a big one. It's not a big one. Probably a size small, probably a 38 chest, something like that. But it's got a lovely sort of, it's wool outer. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. It's got a lovely sort of not rainbow finish, but there's sort of dark brown and blue in there. But for £3, I mean, I've got nothing to lose, have I? Got nothing to lose. I said this was the only blazer there that was like worth picking up, I think. So I'll give it a go. It's nothing lost, is there? So that's that. So that was the main. That was a big cancer research one. Moving into the middle of town, I think there's only 2 shops that delivered. I think. Yeah, because all the others were kind of rubbish, but hey, that's fine. Sticking with blazers. See what I mean? Made a conscious effort to look at blazers. This one should be a bit better. So this is a Wellington Executive, and yes, I know there's something missing there. I don't know what it would have been. Wellington Executive jacket, but it has the Harris tweed thing. Now, I actually saw a couple of these Harris tweed jackets by Dunn & Co. in previous shops, but they're a bit stained, and I did some comps and they didn't seem to be that good. Like, if you got the herringbone one, or what was there? Something else, but I didn't know what I was looking for herringbone. So something for me to do down the line. But this one just struck a chord a little bit. So this is Wellington Executive. There aren't many sold on eBay, but the ones have sold have gone for about 40, 50 quid. So I did pay up a little bit, £10, but I think my money's safe. Well, it's definitely safe because if I don't sell it, even though it's not really my thing, it fits like an absolute dream. And look at that. Sleeves are good, length's good. It's just not really, look at this. Tweed jacket and Adidas, nice, what a combo. But yeah, I again, giving it a go. If it fails, then I won't bother again, or I'll just diversify my sort of intention. But yeah, the Dunn & Co ones don't seem to do as well, but I don't know, I'm just looking at comps, so, you know, I don't know. It'll come in time, my knowledge of that will come in time, but yeah, happy to pay £10 for that. We'll see how well it does. Okay, and I think all this stuff was from one shop. So amazingly, I don't say this very often, I did well in a PDSA. Not normally a branch of charity shops I do well in because, I don't know, they're usually a bit rubbish. But this one was a £3 or less one, and oh my goodness, it's such a good business model. They were selling loads of things. So anyway, yeah, all this was £3 or less. I think I spent about 16 quid. So we'll start with a risky one. This was £1. I already knew it wasn't complete, but it's a Fisher Technic hobby one. I guess a bit like Meccano, but sort of German equivalent. So you sort of build things, and it's got like gear wheels and plates and stuff. I think it is only missing a couple of pieces, but it is missing a couple of pieces nonetheless. But it's only £1. I thought, for £1, I'll take that. Hopefully, about a tenner plus postage, maybe. Again, it's a risk. It was £1. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So yeah, same shop. Kicking it into high gear now. We've got another pair of Mayos, but these ones are a lot better. So these are the New Yorks. Mayo New Yorks. Last pair I had of these sold for 25 quid pretty quickly. So I'm confident I'll get 25 quid again. A couple of marks, but it should come out in the wash. Again, £2. I don't know if I got any. I saw another pair of Mayos today I hadn't seen before called Oslos. But it was in a British half edition. So you can imagine, yeah, the price was up. I think they were £8 or £9. And I think they sort of go for sort of 25-ish, maybe a bit more, but like for 8 quid, I'm not, the margins aren't there. So if I find them down the line for less, yeah, I'll pick them up, but I'm not paying 8 quid, no. I'm a reseller, come on. So yeah, £2 for those, really happy. These are some Levi's. Again, umming and ahhing because they are a little bit knackered and they're a really small size and they're a women's size. Only a 28. These are but again, 527 boot cut. Boot cut seems to be in currently. So obviously where the bottom is more flared, wider. Bit of wear to the bottom, but I'm not fussed by that. They were £3. Those ones £3. Should be just a comfortable 15, 17, maybe a bit more. They aren't preferred. They are in good condition apart from the ends of the legs being a bit worn. So I'll stick them at 20 and have offers on. See what happens. So those. Another brand I was really surprised to find today. Oh wait, Paul Smith. A Paul Smith shirt, which was £2 whole. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how else going to pick it up. See all those prices. It was originally £8.50 somewhere. Then it became £4. Now it's £2. Who didn't pick that up for £4? It's a Paul Smith shirt. Look at the cut. It's a French cuff, I think, with the cufflinks. Look at that. It's an amazing shirt. Made in Italy as well, apparently. So I think I've got no doubt that it's not a legitimate one. The quality just feels really good. Can't find the wash tag now. Where's it gone? Oh, it just doesn't matter. But yeah, I've got no reason to doubt it's not legitimate. Really nice shirt. 16.5-inch collar. I'm not going to keep it, but I think it's pretty cool. Metal buttons. Yeah, metal buttons as well. That's quality. Really good quality. £2. 25 quid? I'll put some comps in here. Is that a bit optimistic? 20, 25? It's a beautiful shirt. It really is. I just can't believe no one bought it for £4. But hey, I'm glad I didn't because I got it. Right, 2 more things. Again, I couldn't leave these behind. I don't think I've ever sold cotton traders before. Again, it's not really a brand I typically pick up. Cotton traders, things you want to look out for, a bit like Howick. Long sleeve rugby shirts, bright colours, older Six Nations, even Five Nations stuff. Just not nice big sizes, like nice cotton, thick cotton. That stuff seems to sell. But I got these strange, sort of like mock shoes, but they're new with tags. New with tags. And they were £3. So even if they were only 15 quid, size 9, nice big size, well, nice men, not big, nice men's size, couple of marks, but I'm pretty sure I can get those out. And you've got a pair of new without box shoes. I know it's only cotton traders, but they even smell new. So even 15 quid. I mean, you're not going to say no, are you? You can't say no to that. And finally, another pair of footwear, pair of Reeboks. These are the Easy Tones. Never heard of them before. Easy Tones. Again, £3 whole. Why can't more charity shops adopt this business model? The lady was so happy I spent so much. She was like, oh, you're my best customer of the day. It's like, yes, because I finally found the charity shop that prices well. So these are, yeah, again, these are the Easy Tones. Now there is some wear to the bottom. Not as, you know, it's got enough left that I'm not too worried. There's just a bit of wear around there. They're a bit strange, aren't they? They are lady size. Well, they're a UK size 6, so I'm going to say they're a lady size. US size 8.5, so yeah, definitely a women's shoe. I don't know how well these do, to be honest. Again, I'll put some comps in here because I've got no idea. Haven't looked these up, but I'm pretty sure they are they leather? Pretty sure they're leather. It'll tell me in a minute, hopefully. They're not old. They've got a sort of a QR code, so they're definitely not old. Or maybe synthetic leather. Oh. But say, the tops are lovely condition. I think they're a bit like the Skechers shape-ups, aren't they? That sort of, they help you walk or something, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, they were £3. 20 quid on those. Again, put some comps in because I have no idea. I think that was Bridgewater. Looking around. That was Bridgewater. So, last part, Taunton. So last up, Taunton. Now, Taunton, 2 parts. One shop on the outskirts, very good. Middle of town, not too bad. So, where should I go first? Let's go middle of town first, actually. Although, I say not too bad. It's actually pretty good, but I hit 8, 9 charity shops, I think, and only 3 delivered. So, the ratio wasn't particularly good. You might have seen in the footage, there's like one shop that had all the vintage stuff in it, and it was just really like eBay and above prices. I was like, what's the point? What's the point? So anyway, that's just my opinion. Just stick it on eBay. Don't expect people to pay that in the shop. Doesn't matter. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, this is in the centre of town. 4 things? 5 things. 5 things. Starting with a brand that, again, luxury pickers. That's my dishwasher. 1 moment. Otherwise, it'll be beeping for ages. So yeah, the brand the luxury pickers sort of inform me of is COS. COS. This is a COS lamb's wool jumper. 100% lamb's wool. Although it has a really weird sort of, how can I describe it? Imagine the inside of like a lamb's wool jacket. It feels like that. It's more sort of durable wool material, and the rear more sort of close knit. But anyway, this was £4.50, size medium. Now, what I need to do with this one, It has shrunk, I think, at the front. It's a bit weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash it carefully and I'm going to dry it and sort of stretch it as it dries, and hopefully it'll retain its shape. But I gave it a go. I've given it a go. £4.50. Hopefully 25 on that one. So apart from that, it's a lovely condition, no holes, great brand, haven't seen it before, got a bit excited and thought, I'm going to give that a go. So I'll let you know how well it does. So that was from, what was that from? That's from a scope. Went to British Heart Foundation, nothing. Cancer Research UK, you would have seen some season footage, nothing. Didn't even bother going into Mind. Thought, no, not worth my time. Might have been a banger in there they missed, but let's be honest, with a Mind, probably not. So moving on. Let's do these next. Now, with these, they're a pair of. So these are Nike Air Huarache Flight GS. GS basically means like kids. So they were a £5. Now I'm fully aware I'm not going to get a huge return on these, for all I know. But they're in brilliant condition. Like, you need a bit of cleaning at the front. Apart from that, they are just superb. Probably no more than 15 to 17, which, to be fair, after tax and fees, I'm going to be making, like, what, a £5 on these? I spent a £5. So, not a great return, but I just couldn't leave them. With everything else I've got, I just wasn't worried. I just had to sort of see how well they do, because smaller sizes like Nike and stuff, I'm sure there's a market. I'm intrigued to see how well they sell. So if anything's going to sell, it's going to be a pair of more desirable Nike shoes. I don't think you can get away with those as school shoes, but there are bound to be some boys or girls with smaller feet are after those. So £5, give them a go, see how well they do. So that was that. This is good. Yeah, this one is, I think, quite good. Hopefully. So it's a bit of vintage Reebok, but it's this sweatshirt, cotton sweatshirt, but it has that printed on, black top. Now I had no idea what black top was until I did some research. I think it's a range of Reebok clothing from the mid-90s. They did shoes, t-shirts, jumpers, caps, you name it. So I've never heard of it, but it seems to do all right. I'm not spending mega money. Paid £4.50 for that, but hopefully there's 20 quid in that. Hopefully, it's size medium, so not the best size, but it is a nice big fit, nice sort of 90s baggy fit. So yeah, I'm hopeful with that one. So all the embroidery is good. Look at those sleeve cuffs, nice little sort of stripe design. And then the sort of lower the back has that sort of, let's say black top again there. Yeah, I think it does, and sort of urban sort of text. So I'm just happy to find proper vintage stuff, to be honest, because let's be honest, it's not everywhere, is it? Not anymore. So yeah, hopeful with that one. I am hopeful. I'm not going to keep it. I might wear it for a bit, but I'm not going to keep it. Yeah, hopefully 20 quid. So that's that. Right, final shop in the middle of town was a British Red Cross. I do like British Red Crosses. They just have a nice layout. So there are two things. This is, well, it's different. So this is I want to say it's Arizona Cardinals. I might be wrong, but it's a baseball team. So it's a baseball jersey. This was £4. Was it £4? Where's the thing? Yeah, £3.95. And it's got Bauer on the back. I'll get a picture of him here if I remember.
Well, isn't this inconvenient? Turns out Trevor Bauer was charged with sexual and domestic assault. So that's going to make selling this jersey a little bit difficult, isn't it? What a scumbag. I mean, yeah, I had no idea.
Size large, lovely condition, nothing wrong with it, all buttons there. I mean, I'm sure the market in the UK is not so good for this sort of thing, but it's just different, isn't it? It's by Majestic Sportswear, who I've sold things before from Majestic, and it does seem to go eventually for fair money. So maybe 20, 25 on that one. Might be being a bit optimistic again, but It's got lovely embroidery on the sleeve and down the bottom. All the buttons are there, good size. It's just different, isn't it? It's just different. So we'll see. We'll see. But probably, well, yeah, the best find from the middle of Taunton for sure. Umbro. It's not Umbro though. Not well. What's inside isn't Umbro. What we have are a pair, or is a pair of Adidas F30 TRX, I believe, football boots. Now they do need a clean. They are a bit dirty. Bit of a sort of scuff there, but that's okay. That should come out with a bit of elbow grease. These were with the bag. Where's the little tag gone? Oh, wobbly camera, sorry. Where's the little tag gone? Did she rip it off? Maybe she ripped it off. Don't know. They were my bag. They were £5.50, which I thought was fair. Didn't know how well they're going to do until I've done some research on them when I got home. Yeah, we're talking good money here. So these were UK size 9. So finally I found some older football boots that aren't a kid's size. If I can get them looking good, which I hope I can with a bit of a scrub, I could be talking 50 quid for these. Now, I remember having some F10s, these are F30s. I remember having some F10s and being in awe of the F50, which is like the sort of the top of the range boot. If you can find the F50, I think they're called tune-its, where you can like change the studs and whatever. We're talking like deep into 3 figures, so like really, really good. They're not sort of like the professional boot. These are more like a sort of mid-range one, but it's still as desirable. I think they're from 2008, so yeah, older boot. Yeah, 2008, UK size 9. Yeah, hopefully 50 quid if I can get them looking good. So just phenomenal. I just saw them and thought, ooh, here we go. And the price was good. The price was good. So super happy to find those. Won't sell them with the bag because I just find some Umbros and stick them in there for the future. But yeah, whew. Mega. But final bag. Again, still in Taunton. Just gonna have a sip of drink because I'm parched. This is from a shop, Sea Rider, on the outskirts of Taunton. I did quite well in last time. I thought, I've just got to check. I've just got to go in. And I'm glad I did because we're going to do okay. We're going to do okay with this. So, in no particular order, first of all, we've got this Joe Brown's. It's not an ultimate shirt. It's not an ultimate shirt, but it is this very sort of colourful, wacky, double breast pocket shirt with the poppers, which is always good. Size large. That was £3.95. 20.25 on that one. I'm going to push hard on this one because Joe Brown stuff can sell high, and the wackier the better. And I think that's pretty wacky, so I'm going to go for 20.25 and see where we go. But yeah, good start. What are these? Yeah, these are a pair of Wranglers. These were a bit of a risk, I guess you could say. So they're a pair of Wranglers. There's a little leather bit there. These are on the yellow tag, these are the Roxburgh jeans, width 32, length 32. But again, I'm pretty sure they are boot cuts. Nice dark wash, nice sort of light distressing. Comps were all over the place, but it does seem that these darker ones can do pretty good. So 25 quid again, and they were £3.75. So yeah, if I can get 20 for those, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Wranglers seem to do either quite well for me, like sell quite quickly, or they just languish. So I think it just depends what they are, but fingers crossed with those. That's all right. Another pair of crack hoppers. So crack hoppers isn't the best brand to resell, but with every brand that's a little bit meh, there are exceptions. The Nosy Life stuff does well, as does these Kiwis. So I believe the Kiwis they're like aligned, so they're more of like a sort of winter thing. But these are actually convertibles, so they change into shorts. which is an extra little merit. They're actually also absolutely massive. Look at that. These are a 40-inch waist. Wow, for the larger walker. The larger walker, a 40-inch waist. What leg is that? 32, maybe more? I'll have to check. Nice big size. What's that? Oh, I thought it was ripped there, isn't it? Just a bit of embroidery. Again, how much were they? £3.75 again. Whoops, £3.75. Hopefully a good 20 quid on those. I'm hoping. So coming into winter, it wants to be a bit more sort of durable. Cryocoppers is well respected brand, just doesn't resell particularly well normally. I sold Kiwis before and they do quite well. So yeah, hopefully about 20 quid on those. Hopefully a larger gentleman will find this quite useful. 3 things to go. Right. Am I going to regret picking these up? So we'll see. Okay, so Ralph Lauren beige chinos. Now, I don't know how well these are going to do because they might just sit around for ages and not do particularly well. But for £4, I'm going to give them a go for a couple of reasons. One, they're in great condition, nothing wrong with them. Second of all, the size. 36, 34. That's a brilliant size. They're big and tall. Really nice size. Yep, that's what I thought. They've been taken up. No, they're good. They are good. Well, have they been taken up? In the past, maybe? No, we should be okay. So nice big size. But also, unlike the ones I've normally seen, they have the embroidered pony on the back. So I was like, okay. Normally it has a sort of polo, chino, little tab, so I don't know. I'm optimistic about these. One, if they actually sell. Second of all, if they actually sell for a good price. I aim for 20 quid on those. Maybe a bit more. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, that'll bloody put the nail in the coffin for Ralph Lauren beige stuff, because, you know, it either does well or it doesn't, doesn't it? So, a bit aware? No, we're okay. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see. So final 2 bits. You'll be pleased to hear. This is going to be like an hour-long video. I can already tell. Final 2 bits. Again, 2 more brands that I haven't picked up until today that should do quite well, hopefully. So, first of all, my first pair of Echoes. Echo is a really good shoe brand, a bit like Hotter, I think. That sort of vein. But they're either priced up in charity shops. No, they're always priced up in charity shops. I've never seen a cheap pair or like a reasonably priced pair until today. So these are a pair of, I'd say like Converse Chuck Taylor style, because that's kind of what they are. But they have, say, barely any wear to the soles at all. At all. And they were £6.50. Size 6, a nice lady size. Leather upper, leather interior. Extra width, so that's nice. Yeah, rubberized soles. £6.50 paid. 25 to 30 back on those, I want to say, hopefully. So Echoes can do pretty well. So again, quietly optimistic about those. Yeah, nice lady size. We'll see how they do. But is this the best find of the day? I want to say Big Billy Basses, but I think this is. So, like I said, I didn't really have time to look through the women's stuff because I just didn't have enough time to go around all the shops in all the towns and look at the men's stuff and the women's. But in this shop I did, and I'm glad I did because I found this. Now, initially I wasn't going to pick it up because it's, well, let me just show you. It's a plain purple, size 8, I believe, so a pretty small size, or size small, women's jacket. But it's by a brand called Hagloves, is that how you pronounce it? Hagloves? Hagloves is a good outdoor brand. Same vein as Berghaus, Jack Wolfskin, North Face stuff when they're not messing around making boob tubes. So we're talking a quality outdoor brand. Now, they wanted £5.95 for it. So less than the regatta that was in the shop, so that's fine. And I was having an argument because I thought, well, it's a small size. Yes, it's in good condition, but there's nothing going for it. I couldn't find any sort of logos that would warrant further intrigue. But then I looked a bit closer and I saw golden text, Gore-Tex, yes! So Hagloves, Gore-Tex jacket, size small, £6. Brilliant condition. I don't think this has been worn more than a handful of times. Zip works. He says it's stuck in the material. There we go. Zip works a treat. All the hook and loop stuff's there. Logo is fine. Loads of pockets. Absolutely loads of pockets on the outside. I'll put some comps in here. Admittedly, they're larger sizes, but a comfortable £60 back on that one, I'm going to say. Comfortable 60. Maybe a bit more. People are this small, so it might take longer to sell, but it will sell. And yeah, really, really happy. Really happy to find Hagloves. In fact, I'm trying to think, basically selling outdoor, like walking stuff, hiking stuff is my favourite type of clothing to sell because I like walking myself. The quality of these sort of garments is just second to none. So I found Hagloves now. I found some Patagonia, I guess, some Rab. Two brands I still have yet to find: Shuffle, which is a high-end German one as well, and Arc'teryx, which is even higher again. Arc'teryx is people aren't going to donate Arc'teryx, let's be honest. So, but hey, it's all out there, right? So, yeah, super happy to find that. That's more than paid for the petrol and whatever. So, there we go. One massive haul. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a long video. It's going to be a really long video. And I also got a Hot Wheels Mini for myself. Here we go. So that is that. Thank you so much for watching. It's going to be an absolute epic, this one. I don't normally get days off where I can actually go out and source, but I'm so happy I did. I guess this is what I'd like to source. This is what I'd like to be a full-time reseller. This is what you do on numerous occasions per week. So awesome. But no, I'm not going full-time. Never going to go full-time. Today was good. But is it sustainable? No, not for me anyway. I wouldn't enjoy it as much if I did it full-time. So never going full-time. Sorry. I like my full-time job. Anyway, so it's fine. So that's that. I'm knackered now. On my feet all day. So yeah, I'm ready for a sit down. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. The Three Musketeers. And I will see you in the next one. Do you know what? I'm actually going sourcing tomorrow as well. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I've got some plans. So double whammy. I just wish eBay would actually, get on my side and actually sell some stuff for me. But hey, what can you do? Anyway, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.